Don't go yet, my child. Before you get up to do the next thing for the next person. Because there is always a next thing, isn't there? Always someone who needs you. Stay with me for just a few minutes. These minutes are not for anyone else. They are for you. And I have chosen this moment, out of all the moments in your day, to tell you something I have wanted you to hear for a very long time. You are the one who carries everyone. I know this about you. You are the one they call when something breaks. You are the one who remembers the appointments, who makes the meal, who sits up with the worry, who holds the family together with hands that are more tired than anyone knows. You have spent your life being the strong one, the steady one, the one everybody leans on. And somewhere in all of that leaning, you quietly stopped expecting anyone to hold you. I want to talk to you about that tonight, because here is what you have never let yourself believe. The weight you carry was not dropped on you by accident. It was not just circumstance, not just the role you got stuck with, not just what happened because no one else stepped up. I chose you for it. I looked across all the souls I could have given this weight to, and I placed it in your arms on purpose, not to crush you, but because I trusted you with what matters most to me, my people, the ones you love. And by the end of these minutes, I am going to show you something about that choosing that will change how heavy tomorrow feels. Stay with me to the end. Let us breathe first. I know you cannot remember the last time you did. In, slowly, out. Set down the list for a moment. In, I am here. Out, and nothing falls apart because you rested. There is no next thing in this place. For these few minutes, the whole weight is mine to hold. And it will hold, I promise you, without you gripping it. So let your shoulders come down from around your ears. Let the hands that are always doing be still and open. There is only you, and me, and the thing I have chosen this hour to say. Let me begin with something small and true, before the larger truth comes. Here is the smaller truth first. You have believed, somewhere deep down, that you are loved for what you do, that your worth to your family, and maybe even your worth to me, is measured by how much you carry, how useful you are, how well you keep everyone standing, and so you keep carrying, because you are afraid of what you would be if you ever stopped. But hear me, I did not choose you because you are useful. I chose you because you are mine. The carrying is something I entrusted to you, yes, but it is not the reason I love you. If you never lifted another burden for another soul, I would not love you 1 degree less than I do right now. Your worth was never in the carrying. It was in you, before you ever carried a thing. Let that settle. You are not loved because you are strong. You are loved, and you happen also to be strong. If this is reaching the tired place in you, the place no one sees because you have gotten so good at hiding it, then before we go on, do one small thing for me. Type Amen in the comments below, not to add another task to your day. Just to say, quietly, once, I am the one who holds everyone, and tonight, I am letting myself be held, and let the others reading, and there are so many of them, more than you would ever guess. No, they are not the only one carrying a family in silence. Now let me tell you why I chose you, because you have never understood it. You look at the weight you carry, and you see it as proof that life was unfair to you, that you got the hard lot, that others had it easier, while you had to be the responsible one. And I understand why it looks that way, from inside the tiredness. But let me show you what I see. When I needed someone to love these particular people, this difficult parent, this struggling child, this fragile spouse, this family that would have scattered without a center, I did not choose the strongest, or the most gifted, or the most celebrated. I chose the most faithful. I chose the one who would stay. I chose you, because I knew you would not walk away when it got hard. And I was right. You have not walked away. Through everything, you have stayed. Do you understand what that makes you in my eyes? Not a victim of circumstance, a chosen vessel of my own faithfulness, poured out into the lives that needed it most. Think of the ones in my book who carried others. Think of the ones I placed at the center of a family or a people, not because it was easy for them, but because I trusted them. Moses, who carried a whole complaining nation through the wilderness and cried out to me that the weight was too much, and I did not remove the weight, but I never once let it be his alone. I carried him carrying them. Think of the quiet women who held households and futures together across generations, whose names the world barely recorded, but whom I knew by name and honored in the only ledger that lasts. The world overlooks the ones who carry. I never have, not once. The carrying you think no one notices is the very thing I have been watching most closely of all. And let me tell you what I do with what I watch. Nothing you have done in the hidden places falls out of my sight and disappears. Every early morning, you rose before the others to make things ready. Every night, you lay awake running through tomorrow's worries so someone else could sleep in peace. Every time you swallowed your own exhaustion and said, "I'm fine," so as not to add your weight to a family already stretched thin. I saw all of it, and I did not merely see it. I gathered it. I keep an account the world knows nothing about, and in it, the smallest unseen kindness of the faithful carrier weighs more than the loudest public triumph of those who were never asked to carry anything. You have been building a treasure your whole life without knowing it, in a country where moth and rust do not touch it, and no one can take it from you. Every quiet sacrifice is a stone laid in a house I am building for you, that you will one day walk into and finally understand what all the carrying was making. You measure your days by what got done and what is still undone, and you go to bed most nights feeling you fell short, because the list is never finished. But I do not measure your days by the list. I measure them by the love, and by the love, my child, your days have been full. The undone list is not your failure. It is proof the need was greater than any two hands could meet, and you met it anyway, again and again. That is not falling short. That is faithfulness, and faithfulness is the only measure I have ever kept. Let me say something to the specific shape of your weariness. The hardest part is not the doing. You could do the tasks forever. The hardest part is that you carry it alone. That at the end of the day, when everyone else has been tended, there is no one to tend you. You give and give and give, and you have learned not to expect anything to come back, and you have called that maturity. But underneath it, there is an ache. Who carries the one who carries everyone? Hear me, my child. I do. That is the answer, and it is not a small one. I am the one who carries the one who carries everyone. All the strength you have poured out into others, I have been pouring strength back into you. In the night, in the small mercies, in the fact that you got up again this morning, when by all rights, you should have had nothing left. That was not you running on empty. That was me, carrying you, carrying them. You have been the shoulder for so many. Tonight, let me be the shoulder. You do not have to hold the whole world up in this moment. I am holding it. I am holding them. Every one of the people you are afraid to stop worrying about. And I am holding you. And I am fully able to hold all of it at once. That is what it means that I chose you. Not that I handed you a weight and walked away, but that I handed you a weight and stayed underneath it with you the entire time. Let us breathe again, because I know how rarely anyone tells you to. In, I am not alone. Out, he is carrying me too. In, I was chosen, not stuck. Out, and I am held, even now. And now I will tell you the deepest truth, the one I have kept for last. You think the weight you carry is a burden, but my child, it is one of the highest forms of love there is, and it is the very thing that has been making you like me. Do you know what I do, eternally, at the center of everything? I carry. I hold up what would fall. I sustain what cannot sustain itself. I bear the ones who cannot bear themselves. When you carry the people I have given you, you are not merely doing a hard job. You are doing the very thing I do, sharing in the deepest work of my own heart. Every unseen sacrifice, every worry, you carried in the dark so someone else could sleep. Every meal made, and every hand held, and every tear caught before it fell on someone smaller than you. All of it is love in its most Christ-like form. The world calls it being taken for granted. I call it bearing one another's burdens. And I told my people, it is the whole fulfillment of my law. The ones who carry are the ones closest to my own heart, because they are doing on earth what I do in heaven. You have not been given the small role. You have been given the sacred one, the center of a family, the one who holds it together. That is not the leftover position no one else wanted. In my economy, it is the throne room. The last, I have said, will be first. The servant of all is the greatest of all. And you, who have served them all, quietly, for years, with no applause and little thanks, you are far greater in my kingdom than you have ever let yourself imagine. Nothing you have poured out has been wasted. Not one act of unseen care. It is all recorded, all treasured, all coming back to you multiplied in a country where the carriers finally get carried, where the ones who held everyone are held forever, where you set the weight down at last, not because you failed, but because you finished. Let me speak now to where you actually live. To the one caring for a parent who no longer knows your name, who feeds and bathes and tends someone who cannot thank you, who may not even recognize the love in your hands. I see every hidden act. The love you give to someone who cannot return it is the purest love there is, the closest to my own, because it is love that expects nothing back. Not one gesture is unseen. I am keeping all of it. To the one raising a grandchild in a season when you thought you would finally rest, who is tired in your bones and afraid you are too old for this and doing it anyway, because the child needs someone and you will not let it be no one. I chose you for that child on purpose. There is no one I would rather have holding that little life than the faithful hands that are holding it now. You are not too old. You are exactly who I appointed. To the one holding a marriage together mostly alone, carrying a spouse through illness or age or struggle, giving far more than you receive, and wondering if anyone sees the weight of it. I see it. The covenant you are keeping when it is hard is more beautiful to me than any vow spoken when it was easy. You are not carrying that alone, even on the nights it feels most solitary. I am underneath it with you. To the one who is simply tired, not of any single person, just tired. The deep tiredness of years of being the strong one, with no one to be strong for you. You do not have to be strong in this moment. Lay it down. I have got them. I have got you. Rest is not you abandoning your post. Rest is you trusting that I never left mine. But there is one more thing. One thing I have not said yet. The thing that changes what you pick back up tomorrow. Stay with me for it. Come back tomorrow, my child, and every day, because a weight carried this long does not lift in a single night, and you will need to be reminded, again and again, that you were chosen and not merely stuck, held and not merely used. I will have a new message waiting for you here, every single day. Subscribe and turn on the bell, so this voice can keep reminding you that the one who carries everyone is carried too. Do not go back to the carrying alone. Picture it now, a golden stream of light flowing through the dark, and see yourself, for once, not standing beside it holding someone else up, but resting in it, carried by the current, instead of fighting it. Every burden you have ever borne, dissolving into light around you, the water itself, holding the weight you have held so long. For these few minutes, you are not the one carrying. You are the one being carried. Let the stream take it. Let it hold what your arms have held. This is what I have always been underneath your carrying. This current, steady and strong, and going somewhere good, bearing you and everyone you love along with you. And at the end of the stream, a doorway of warm golden light standing open in the dark. And this is the part I want you to see. When you finally walk through it, you will not walk through carrying anyone. Not because you abandoned them, but because you delivered them. Every soul you ever carried, safely home to me. Your work complete. Your arms finally empty. Your shoulders finally free. And I will be standing there, not to hand you another weight, but to say the words you have poured out to others, your whole life, and so rarely heard yourself. Well done. You carried them home. Now let me carry you. Breathe with me one last time. In, I was chosen. Out, and I am held. In, the weight is not only mine. Out, it never was. Now here is the thing I held back. You have believed all your life that you are the strong one, and you are, but that was never the truest thing about you. Underneath the strong one is a child, my child. A soul who also needs to be held, also needs to be told it is loved for no reason at all, also needs someone stronger to lean on. And you have gone so long being everyone's strength that you forgot you were allowed to be that, allowed to be small, allowed to be tired, allowed to be carried. So hear me name it plainly, the thing you have needed to hear under all the years of carrying. You do not have to earn your rest. You do not have to be useful to be loved. You are not the family's servant who happens to be loved a little. You are my beloved child who happens also to serve. Set that down tonight. The belief that you must carry to be worth carrying. It was never true. You were worth everything to me before you lifted a single burden, and you will be worth everything to me when your arms are finally empty. The carrying was never the price of my love. It was only ever the overflow of yours. So do not carry tomorrow the way you carried today, with the grip of someone who believes it all falls if they let go. Carry it, if you must carry it, with the open hands of someone who finally knows they were chosen in love, and are held in love, and are never, ever underneath it alone. And tonight, just for tonight, do not carry anything at all. Let me. Rest now, my child. They are safe. You have carried them faithfully, and now they are in the hands of the one who chose you to carry them. And those hands have never dropped a single thing entrusted to them, and never will. You may lay your head down and let go of all of it, not in failure, but in trust, because the one who has been holding you up while you held everyone else is still holding, and has never once grown tired. You are loved. You are seen. You are mine.